So hello students, uh, today we'll be looking into something called as twiddle factor. This twiddle factor is going to make uh, computations, DFT computations, a little bit easier and faster. So we know that according to DFT, that expression is given as x of k is equal to summation from n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 into x of n into e raised to minus j 2 pi k n by n. So now this thing, I am replacing it by something called as wkn to the base n, which is the twiddle factor. The one given in red is the twiddle factor. Now this if you will see, it is a vector, it is a rotating vector. E raised to j theta is a vector which keeps on rotating with a frequency of 2 pi. It repeats after every 2 pi. Now this entire range of 0 to 2 pi, if you know that 0 to 2 pi can be denoted by a circle, right? This is omega is equal to 0, this is pi by 2, this is pi, and this is 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, and again it keeps on repeating itself. So this entire range of 2 pi, we are dividing it into n parts. Here I have divided it into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for n is equal to, capital N is equal to 4, and the kn denotes the index, right? So for, let's say for example, W04, when I say W04, so k and n both become 0, the product becomes 0, W04, so the product becomes 0, so it will be e raised to 0 by 4, or W04, which is equal to 1, e raised to 0 is equal to 1. Then W14, that means the product kn is equal to 1 by 4, so it will be e raised to minus j 2 pi, the product kn is equal to 1 by 4, so it will be, see, e raised to minus j 2 pi, the product is equal to 1 divided by 4, which is equal to e raised to minus j pi by 2. E raised to minus j pi by 2, where is the angle minus pi by 2? It will be here. This is angle minus pi by 2. This is pi by 2. This is minus pi by 2, right? Show the arrows. Clear? So minus pi by 2 पे e raised to minus j pi by 2 is cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0, sin pi by 2 is 1, multiply it by minus j, so the answer is minus j. Clear? Then W24 means the product kn is equal to 2, so it becomes e raised to minus j 2 pi, the product is 2, so 2 into 2 becomes 4 divided by 4, so it becomes e raised to minus j pi, see, e raised to minus j 2 pi 2 divided by 4. I am talking about W24. So e raised to minus j 2 pi 2 by 4. So that is e raised to minus j 4 pi by 4, which will be equal to e raised to minus j pi. Now e raised to minus j pi is cos pi minus j sin pi. Cos pi का value is -1, sin pi is 0, so it is -1. E raised to minus j pi, again, which is the angle minus pi? See, this angle will be pi and this angle will be minus pi, right? So either ways it is -1, be it e raised to plus j pi or e raised to minus j pi. Either ways the answer is -1. Clear? Then next, W34. W34 wherein this product Kn is equal to 3, right? So W34, it is e raised to minus j 2 pi 3 divided by 4, which is equal to e raised to minus j 3 pi by 2. Minus 3 pi by 2, angle is this, and the value of it is plus j. So W34 is equal to plus j. So here I have evaluated twiddle factors when considering we are dividing the entire range of 0 to 2 pi into 4 parts, that is for n is equal to 4, or when we are taking 4 point DFT. Clear? Now let us see how can it be used to our advantage to calculate DFT. Alright. So now here I have expanded the calculations of DFT. X of k is equal to this. I am replacing it by the twiddle factor. Now for each value of k, I have expanded the summation for different values of n. For n is equal to 0, x of 0 into W04 plus x of 1 into W04 plus x of 2 and so on and so forth. So in this first line, k is equal to 0. Since k is equal to 0 in the first sample of x of k, all the twiddle factors will be W04 because k itself is 0. So even if I open up the summation, it will be W04, 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 right? Then I substitute k is equal to 1 and try to open the summation. So for n is equal to 0, x of 0 into, now here for the first sample, n is equal to 0. So n is 0, k is 1. So it will be W04 plus x of 1 into k is 1, n is also 1. So k into n become 1 by the base 4. Now here there are just, as you can see, there are just two unknowns, two variables, k and n. Capital N is constant at n is equal to 4, right? So we just have to look for the values of small n and k. So W14, now here for n is equal to 2, x of 2, this is the time domain sample, x of 2 into W, n का value 2 है, k का value 1 है, तो the product becomes 2 by the base 4 plus x of 3 into W34. K is 1, n is 3, so W34. Likewise, I have expanded for x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. On substituting different values of the time domain signal x of n, x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, and multiplying it with the twiddle factors, we will get our 4 samples at the output, x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, that frequency domain signal x of k. Now, this can be treated as a template, wherein you can substitute any time domain signal which has got 4 samples or less than 4 samples. Let's say if your x of n signal has got just 3 samples, and if you want to evaluate 4-point DFT, you can pad 1 0 to that signal to make it a 4-point time domain sequence. And then substitute the values here, x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3 में you go and substitute those samples and multiply it by the twiddle factors. Twiddle factor का value we have evaluated here, and you will get the output. There is one more method of evaluating the DFT, that is by deriving a twiddle matrix of dimensions 4 cross 4. Now what is a twiddle matrix? We have to just pick up the twiddle factors from this expression for different values of n and k. This is the twiddle matrix generated. W04, W04, for in the first row n is 0. So the product nk will be 0. It will be W04 throughout. In the first column k is 0. So it will be W04. Then 1 into 1, 1. So W14. 1 into 2, 2. So W24. Likewise, I have filled up the entire matrix. And then by looking at this diagram, you can fill up the values of these twiddle factors. And a twiddle factor is periodic with a period n. Matlab after every n samples, the value of twiddle factor is going to repeat. Like W04 is same as that of W44 or W84 or W124 and so on and so forth. Value of W14 is same as that of W54, W94, W134 and so on and so forth. Clear? So even here if we W14 you know that it is minus j, W24 is minus 1, W34 is plus j. So 1 minus j minus 1 plus j. Then W24 is minus 1, W44 is same as that of W04. W04 का value is plus 1. So W44 का भी value is plus 1. W64 is same as that of W24. W24 का value is minus 1. So W64 का भी value is minus 1. So here you will see the third row, plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1. Then the last row, W04 is plus 1, W34 is plus j, W64 is minus 1 and W94 will be same as W54 will be same as W14, that is equal to minus j. So this is the entire twiddle matrix which you need to memorize, because there will be many problems asked on 4-point DFT. You cannot sit and solve it like this because the problems will be lengthier. So you just use the twiddle matrix to solve the DFTs. Kindly memorize this matrix, it is very important, it is asked very frequently. So the first row and first columns are all ones, then minus j plus 1 plus j, minus 1 1 minus 1 plus j minus 1 minus j. Okay. Thank you.